Hi guys and welcome to the FIFA 22 video. Today guys, going to be reacting to 20 of the FUT campaign bag player pick SBC pack. Such a bit of a tongue twister and a mouthful to say that. I wish EA would just refer to all these SBCs for player picks as just party bags, and in today's video I'm just going to refer to it as a party bag. If you want to go and see my live reaction as to what I got in my party bag, then the video is already up on the channel. Bit of a spoiler, it wasn't great, but I thought we kind of go off Twitter, pick out 20 people that have shared what they got in their player pick packs, and basically just sit here and just look at them and wish that I was as lucky as them. And there are some insane player pick packs here. And starting off with this one, a 92 rated headliners image. All the players I think as well that are included in this player pick pack have the chance still to get upgrades. They've got like road to the finals, headliners, Adidas cards, the want to watches, stuff like that. So they all have a chance. Fantasy FUT cards as well, so they all have the opportunity to potentially get some upgrades. Some have a better chance of getting upgrades than others, but they're still cards that they haven't got a fixed rating. They have the chance to get further added stats and higher rated overall cards, which are probably, does make this player pick pack stand out a little bit more. But 92 Kimmich in how insane is that? And then 92 St. Maximan as well in this one, who potentially could go to a 95 rated. I think you'd be probably gutted if he didn't get to at least a 94 rated, but absolutely amazing from him. Yeah, 95 Mbappe in this player pick pack. How ridiculous is that? Someone else getting here another choice of 2 headliner cards. Diaz, fantastic one to be able to go for. His headliners card has risen so much over the past few months, especially since his move to Liverpool and stuff like that. I think he's like well in excess of like 300,000 coins now or something. So again, he's a great player to be able to get from that one. Havertz as well. I think that's a road to the final card for him, which is obviously very nice to be able to get. Alaba's card actually as well still isn't too bad, but of course you would just pick Havertz in that player pick pack. Someone here getting an 87 rated Renato Sanchez from Lille. Now, of course, Lille are out of the Champions League, so no more upgrades, but even so, this Renato Sanchez card is still going to be absolutely ridiculous. So you said they wouldn't complain with that at all. 95 rated one to watch Lionel Messi in this one, alongside Cucurella. That basically seems to be in like 90% of people's player pick packs, but then I suppose when you're going to want to watch Messi alongside, that obviously isn't too bad either. An 87 rated Kimpembe for road to the final. PSG are out of the Champions League, but at the same time, like, his gold card is still actually usable even at this stage of the game. So his 87 rated card, of course, is still going to be absolutely fantastic, even for going up to like team with the season time and stuff like that. He's still going to be absolutely amazing. So you couldn't complain with that one. Another Luis Diaz card there alongside a Locatelli card. So obviously making sense to go with that Luis Diaz. I wish I would have got Diaz so much in my player pick pack, but maybe next time. Someone picking up a fantasy FUT, Van de Beek. How many upgrades he'll get? I don't know. I mean, he should get the appearances because I think he is making. I don't know if he's starting games for Everton, but I know he's at least coming on as a sub at minimum. I don't think he's going to be in the Premier League next season, in all honesty. When he goes back to Man United, I think he'll be leaving to some other club on a permanent deal next season, in my opinion. But still a great card to be able to get, and might get 1 or 2 upgrades. I'll have to wait and see. Ansu Fati as well in this player pick pack. His UEFA Europa League road to the final card. And obviously with the form of Barca now, all of a sudden they're doing well in the Europa League. They had that massive win in El Clasico. All of a sudden this card, I can see Barca 100% winning this, and he goes like a 92 or 93 rated card, which would be great. So even now he's decent, but to have the chance of him to become even better is absolutely amazing. So I'd be well made up with that player pick pack. Another Kylian Mbappe there with Locatelli once again, alongside another insane player there. That 99 pace, that 96 dribbling. Imagine if you completed the player of the month Mbappe SBC. You'd be almost a little bit gutted. I suppose you wouldn't really, but yeah, you would at the same time, because that player of the month Mbappe is ridiculously expensive. And yes, you'd be then getting an Mbappe that's slightly better and has the chance to get more upgrades, but then you'd be thinking, well, I've probably just wasted like 2 million coins, or I've just wasted all my fodder going to complete the player of the month, but you'd be mad to go and pick Locatelli. Just imagine this guy actually went with Locatelli ahead of Mbappe based on that. Surely he didn't. Surely he went with Mbappe. I don't think many people have even been able to do that player of the month Mbappe SBC. This is a really good one here between Upamecano once watching Kimmich. I still think Kimmich would be the one to go for there. Upamecano's decent. Might lack a little bit in terms of his passing now, maybe even his pace a little bit for a centre-back. But yeah, he's still decent, but I think Kimmich has got to be the one to go for there. 2 fantasy FUT cards in this player pick between Lucas Moura and Van de Beek. You would be going Lucas Moura, at least in my opinion. A 93 Van Dijk and a 90 or an 89 Sanchez. 93 Van Dijk, absolutely amazing for him. 92 Ter Stegen, I think this is actually really, really good because he's one of the best goalkeepers in this game. He's guaranteed to go to a 93 rated as well. And I think his handling is guaranteed to go up to 99. Because one stat eventually does max out at 99, so I'm guessing because handling is already his highest stat, that would be the one that would go to 99. And he'll be great, you know, he gets that upgrade in, like 10 days time. The final Adidas numbers up upgrade comes, so I think he'd be obviously very, very nice. I choose him between Lukaku and Saint Maximin, both upgradable cards, but yeah, you would just go Saint Maximin on that one. Eder Militao or Sancho. Eder Militao, insane player to be able to get. Another choice there for Luis Diaz or Van der Beek. In this one, personally, I mean, I would back Diaz, obviously, because of Liverpool, but I think if you're not like a Liverpool or Everton fan, you're like a bit neutral on this one. I think it's a very, very hard choice to go for, but I think ultimately an attacking player in Diaz... Van der Beek's actually probably more guaranteed to get upgrades than Diaz, but at the same time, I mean, the whole promo that's based around fantasy footy upgrades are just easier to come by for the fantasy foot cards than what they are now for headliners. But I think even most neutrals might still pick Diaz in that scenario because he's kind of like more of an attacking player. And then we finish with another Liverpool player here in the 94 Mohamed Salah alongside a Rodrigo de Paul. That's basically stayed the same rating since his one to watch card was released at like the start of the game. So to get a Salah there alongside, that was obviously pretty insane. There we have it, 20 insane party bag or campaign bag player pick packs. Let me guys know if any of yours are on the level of these ones. I wish mine was. It wasn't. But let me guys know if you got anything insane in yours in the comments. But anyway guys, thank you for watching and I'll see you guys later.